This is for the ladies that are extremely tired of the 20,000 step makeup skincare prep. I have you. I have your back. First things first, we're gonna zoom you the hell in because you need to see real motherfucking clothes, bitch. Anyways, the first thing that you're gonna need is some spring water or whatever water you wanna use. Just get your face nice and wet. Okay, we are gonna start. I don't know why I'm shaking it, bitch. It's just water. Anyways, nice and wet. I'm not playing when I say wet. Okay, wet. Up, you are gonna need some hyaluronic acid. You can use the one from The Ordinary. You can use the one from La Roche-Posay. Okay, my La Roche-Posay has my heart. Anyways, okay, before you come for me, don't apply it directly on your face. Just kind of like put it in your hands if you want. And start going in, baby. Just get into it. Get into it. Okay, don't forget your neck. Bitches, it's a club in my head. While your face is still kind of wet, you're gonna go in with the Double Repair Face Moisturizer by La Roche-Posay. Okay, they have it for dry skin, normal skin, fucking oily skin. Bitch, they have it for all the skins. I've said this before. I'll say it again because if you haven't heard it, then you need to hear it again. Okay, you wanna just start moisturizing your face. Don't rub too much. Just kind of like, have it there, and then you're gonna grab your handy dandy motherfucker, and you're gonna start. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna subscribe to my YouTube because I have a music video coming out very soon, and if you need to see that or you want to see that, then you're gonna have to go and fucking subscribe to my shit, or at least follow my Instagram so you can get the updates. Okay, that's it. Go to part 2 for the makeup routine.
Your makeup looks like shit. You can't seem to figure out how to make it look flawless, smooth, gorgeous. 9 times out of 10, it comes down to the way you prep your skin. I have perfected my skin prep routine. It is impeccable, okay? I'm going to show you. Each step matters, okay? Every step has its purpose. I'm going to start with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist. Now, the reason I do this is I like to dampen the skin. Lots of brands make refreshing mists, water mists that you can use for this. You can even spray straight up water on your face. Okay, very important. I'm going to use an eye serum. Now, here's the key with this. It is an eye serum, not a cream. And the reason is, a lot of times eye creams, they plump up the eye, they soften fine lines or wrinkles, but a lot of times eye creams can be too heavy for concealer on top, and it can actually cause creasing and cakiness. So that's why I like an eye serum, because it's super thin, but it's going to hydrate, and it's not going to disrupt the concealer. This is the Korres Wide Awake Eye Gel. It is so unbelievably phenomenal. And I do this before all the other skin preps so that it can really nicely absorb. This is for all the skin types, okay? This is a Skin Balancing Hydrating Serum from MAC. This serum is going to balance the skin. So if you're dry, it's going to hydrate. If you're oily, it's going to balance the oils. And what I like about the MAC products, they're designed to be used with makeup. That is so key. But look at how healthy this instantly makes my skin look. Like, good God. My skin. Again, I'm using the MAC Hyper Real because it's designed to be used with makeup. This is a balm moisturizer, and it is so unbelievably gorgeous on the skin. Something that's key is they absorb. They immediately absorb into the skin. They're not going to sit on top and pill. Pilling can be one of the biggest issues when it comes to skin prep. Now, I'll let that all nicely absorb. I always use a lip mask. Every single morning and night, I use a lip mask, and my lips are very hydrated. This is the Clinique lip mask, and I'm just going to layer that onto the lips. You can see instant hydration and juiciness from this. SPF cannot be forgotten. You have to use SPF every day. This is the Kosas. Now, what I like about this one is it slightly evens the skin tone. It doesn't pill on the skin, and it works beautifully under makeup. You can see as I blend it, it has that slight tint to it. But what that tint actually does, it essentially cuts the redness in the skin. See how my skin tone's just a bit more even now? This routine is even fabulous if you don't wear makeup. Now, after I've applied the SPF, I'm going to wait 2 to 3 minutes. Once that time has passed, now I'll go in with a primer. This is the MAC Studio Radiance. Why do I do this? Well, I like it because I find it locks in all the skincare underneath, and it has a bit of a gripping power, so it grips the makeup to the skin and help it last all day. And the skin is prepped. Apply your makeup.
I'm about to do my makeup base, meaning the stuff that goes under the makeup, so that I can teach you how to do your makeup base so that your makeup lasts the whole fucking day. It doesn't freaking flake. It doesn't look all weird and like it's patchy and coming off. I got you. You need to start off with a wet and slippery face, okay? I'll only say that once. I hope you fucking remember and take notes. I'll be using hyaluronic acid from La Roche-Posay because I love La Roche-Posay with all my motherfucking heart, bitch. I'll buy all their skincare products. But if you don't want to do that, you can go to a cheaper alternative, baby, such as The Ordinary, okay? Same thing, baby. It's hyaluronic acid. Then I'll go in with La Roche-Posay Vitamin C Serum, okay? Just all over the face and neck, baby girl. You don't want to forget your neck because obviously your makeup needs to match. The face to the neck, it needs to be the same freaking color. So, of course, you're going to prep your neck, too. I'll place all of these products on my Amazon storefront so you don't have to go searching like a little crazy butterfly. You can just go on my Amazon. Anyways, now I am using Double Repair Face Moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. And as I've said before, they have it for oily skin, dry skin. They have it for all the skins. Personally, I feel like I just have bipolar skin because one day it's dry, the next day it's fucking oily, okay? And you're gonna take out one of these right here, okay? And you're just gonna start feeling like a queen, bitch, because you are a motherfucking queen. And if no one has told you today, I'm here to tell you, you are that bitch and you are a queen. And that is how you do it.
My makeup will look crusty, dusty and musty if I don't do these steps. So let me show you what I do to prep my skin. Some people may say this is extra, but I really like to have glass looking glowy skin. If I know I'm doing full glam the next day, then the night before I will always use a Ren Ready Steady Glow AHA tonic. This is the best thing that has ever happened to my life, ever. I always start off with the Snail Mucin Essence before I use anything on my skin. While I wait for that to dry, I go in with the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. I have used this every day since I got it like a year ago. I'll use this on my lips in the morning, and by the time I go to sleep, my lips are still hydrated. This next step, I always switch up, but for today, I'm gonna use the Watermelon Dewdrops from Glow Recipe. And while I wait for that to dry, I just like to think about all the men in my life that have done me dirty. This is a game changer. This is the Fresh Rose Oil Infused Serum, and it is a necessity if you want glass skin. I've only used it a few times, but it honestly does change the way that my makeup looks. This is another step that changes depending on how I'm feeling. I have so many moisturizers that I love, but today I'm gonna use the Snail All-in-One Cream from COSRX, and look at this, look. I have dry skin, so if you want a whole dedicated video on all of my favorite moisturizers, then let me know. Next I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base, and I know this seems like a lot of steps, guys, but if I don't do this, my makeup actually looks crusty and it doesn't last as long. I then like to go in with a dewy primer, and I have so many that I love, but today I'm going to use the Beauty Crop one, and I just put this like around here and on my forehead. To ensure my under eyes don't crease, I will always use the Caffeine Eye Cream from the Inkey List. I just realized that I forgot SPF, but for under makeup, I will use the Supergoop Glow Screen. SPF under makeup can make it like pile, but I feel like this one makes me look glowy and sits perfectly. It also has a slight tint to it, so it covers any redness that I have. If I feel like I'm going to be sweating a lot, then I'll go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'll just put this around my nose and T-zone area. I understand that's a lot of steps, and obviously you don't have to do them all. That's just what works for me. I really like to have like glass looking makeup. As long as you're concentrating on exfoliating and really hydrating, then you should be good to go. Comment down below what you want me to do next.